planet, baby. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we here. It's another Wednesday, hump day. To here to get you through the week. You know, the weather is nice outside here in Detroit. It's sunny. It's hot. You know, the ladies are out. The fellas are out here hanging, trying to catch the ladies. Hey, that's what's up. Hey, a lot of these ladies showing off their BBLs or the surgeries that they had. You know, they couldn't wait. A lot of them got it over the winter, and now they out here showing it off. Ladies that look good. Tell you, some of you ladies that look good. Some ladies you may need to get a touch up. You know what I'm saying? To the young ladies, let me put a reminder out there for you. All you young ladies is 25, 30, decide to get these altercations to your body. You want to change your shape. You want to, remember now, the guy that you're getting with and you decide to get into a deep relationship with, you got to remember that just because you changed your outside, your genes and DNA, you know what I'm saying, they still there. So if you changed your shape, you was built one way, and you changed your shape to look a whole different way, just remember when you have children that they may come out on your body build before you had your BBL. So it's just something to think about, just to the younger women who, well, not just the younger women, but the women who want to have children. Just remember that you're changing your outer appearance, but you're still not changing your DNA, your genetics. So, you pass that down to your children. So if your children come out looking like how you looked before your BBL and everything, just, you know what I'm saying? If the guy, he might be mad at you, might cause problems in your relationship. And then again, the guy might not. He might love you so much that he don't even care. But just, remember now, a few years ago, a young lady did that overseas, and she got her teeth fixed, got her, breast augmentation, and got her body sculptured, and then had children, and they didn't come out looking so hot. And my man was like, these can't be my kids. I need a blood test. Then he got the blood test and found out that these were his kids from her. He got a divorce. He said, you lied to me. I thought you looked like this, but you don't. So you got to be careful, ladies out there. You got to be careful out there. I know you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they get old-fashioned gym. I like, to me, because Suede Covington like natural. I like the natural body. I like natural hair. You know what I'm saying? Nails in, not too long. Like, not no stiletto nails and all that. Nails all the way out to here. I don't even know what purpose that serves. It make your hand look extra long, like you got claws or something. Like, what man want to be with a woman got claws? But no, anyway. But seriously though, yeah, I like young ladies natural. No surgery. Just go in the gym, work it out if you can. Hey, that's where it's at, because at the end of the day, your body may go back to its original form, and now you back having surgery again. So that's a lot of money, and it's a lot of wear and tear on your body, and then scar tissue. It's a lot of stuff you got to take into factors before you just jump out here and get that BBL, that Brazilian body lift. You know what I mean? So just, you know what I'm saying? Just remember that. If your body may go back, and you got rid of the love handles, and then you trying to eat the same way you was eating, it's a whole lifestyle change. But yeah, Suede Covington prefer all natural. You know what I'm saying? An all natural woman. All that weave and all that, and wigs. Now you go from weave to wigs. Lace fronts. Nah, man. Because at the end of the day, you become a whole different person when you take it all off. You done took your wig off. Now your head shaped different than what your head was shaped under the wig. You done took the lashes off. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm used to looking at the lashes. And then when you take the lashes off, now you look like, you don't got no lashes, like a cancer patient or something. You know what I'm saying? Whew. So, then you got the body shapers on. Then you want to take the body shaper off, and they flop all out maybe. Maybe not. You know what I'm saying? But then you like, so no wig. Now look. Ladies, you can't do this. You can't do this to the fella. If you meet him with all of this on, and you call yourself getting comfortable, and he catch you with all this off, and he decides, he want to go, not want to be with you no more. You can't be mad because you kind of tricked him, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, then you want to be like, well, you should love me for who I am on my worst days. Yeah, but your worst days don't mean you a whole nother person. You done got all of the body shaper on, he's holding all this in, you know what I'm saying? And the wig on, and you got the lashes, and you know what I'm saying? Now you doing the drawing in the eyebrows, like for real? So then you take all that off, you like a whole different person. It's like, I don't even know you. Like, who are you? Then you want to get mad. You can't get mad, ladies. You just can't. You gotta, you gotta accept it. So maybe you can meet him regular, and then, you know what I'm saying, then pull off this transformation. Because, like I said, it's like you're a whole nother person. You know what I'm saying? All this changes your face. The makeup changes the definition in your lines, your cheekbones. You bring them out, you take them away. Like, really, you know what I'm saying? So it's the summertime, so I know you know what I'm saying, ladies out here trying to get it in and make it, trying to catch it one for the summer, or I don't know if this is another hot girl summer, or is that like, what's popping every summer now? But yeah, just remember that, ladies. That's that's just a PSA from your man Suede Covington, just to let you know, hey, now you got yourself together, but just remember, to all the just a reminder to all the women who may at some point decide to want to have children, you still have to take your genetics, your DNA into consideration before you have the child with this person who is now with you because of your new body, or your new relationship because of your new body. Because you have children, your true genetics is going to come out in the children. So, just be mindful of that. You wonder why the relationship didn't work once you had the children, and you're looking like, what is this? Like, baby, you got curves here and there. Why the baby don't have those type of curves? Or, you know what I'm saying? Where the definition at from you? Like, where this at? This don't look like you. And then you find a picture of what you used to look like, and it's like, oh my God. So I don't even know, how do you deal with that? You know what I'm saying? Look, so everybody watching, and you got a comment, leave it in the comments, leave it on the Facebook comments, leave it on the YouTube comments, the Twitter, whatever, the you know what I'm saying, the Twitch. How do you at what point do you tell a new person you met in a relationship, that this is not what my body used to be like? Like, I wasn't born with this shape. I had it altered. I had surgically altered. Like, so at what point do you tell the person in your new relationship who didn't know you before the BBL, you know what I'm saying, the surgery, at what point do you tell them, like, hey, look, I had some surgery done. I had, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that even goes to question where, even for the men that are, identifying as women, or the women identifying as men, like, at what point do you say, hey, look, I used to be a man, or I used to be a woman? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or do you wait? Like, you know what? That's a question that I wonder. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so when do you tell this person? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, when do you say, hey, well, look, do you wait until that you are in a relationship a month, 2 months, a week? Or, I've seen before that some people will wait until they fall in love on a certain level, and then say, hey, look, I'm a man, or I'm a woman, or whatever the case is. And some people be like, well, you know what, I fell in love with who I fell in love with. And then other people get mad, like, I can't believe this. So it's like, is it safe to hold out that information in a relationship? Now, I got a different question for you, right? That's in a sexual relationship, a relationship that's going on a whole nother level. But what about if you just friends? So let's say you met somewhere at a bar, at a function, at a convention, or just wherever, or met somebody, and you're identifying as the opposite sex. Now, you're friends with this person. You're not going to become sexual with them, but you just, friends with them. Like you hang out, anything, book club type stuff. You know what I'm saying? You go shopping, you go hang out. Like, at what point do you tell that person that you're friends with, not sexual, but just friends, like, hey, you know what? I identify, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really a man, or I'm not really a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, on a friend level. Or you should never tell them because you're just friends. Like, y'all just cool. We just, you know what I'm saying? We hang out from time, play cards. And do you feel like they should tell you in initial meeting? Should it be like, hey, how you doing? Hey, Susie. Okay, well, I'm not really Susie. I used to be Carl, or I am Carl. It's like, oh, okay. Or do you just, identify as Susie until something happens? And then you just like, oh, yeah. By the way, yeah, I'm LGBTQ. Like, what? I don't know. Personally, I think you should give me the option. You should be like, off the top, hey, yeah, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not what I look like. I'm not what I appear. Like, oh, you're not. Oh, okay. Well, let me decide if I want to be friends or not. It's like a relationship. You give up the information in the beginning, and then, you let the other person decide. Like, hey, I'm putting the cards on the table whether you want to be with me or not. And the other person's supposed to do the same thing. So it's like, but on a friend level, and that was the question of the day, the friend level. And on the friend level, when should you let your friend know that you identify as the opposite sex? Right? Because friends, you're not really in a too deep of an emotional relationship, so it like shouldn't really affect you, right? And that's the question. That's a real. I feel like that's a real question. You know what I'm saying? So I put that out there to the viewers. So like I said, hey, put your comments in on the YouTube, on the Facebook, on the Twitter, the Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Instagram. Just put your comments down there. What are your thoughts about that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Suede want to know, and Suede feel like, personally, Suede Covington, the best thing on the planet, baby, feels that full disclosure in the beginning. Let me know, you know what I'm saying, off the rip. If we friends and we develop a solid friendship, you know what I'm saying, if Suede Covington lets you in this world and calls you a friend, Suede Covington to do whatever he can to help you out. Whenever he can. If whatever means that he has, if he can, he will. Go the full distance. But that's because I trust that you are a friend and you a friend to me, and then, you know what I'm saying, it's full disclosure at that point. Don't come, you know what I'm saying, you need me to help you do something, and then it's like, oh, well, you know what, by the way, what you mean? Oh, like, here you go. So what if you get, your friend get caught up, right? And God forbid, but they get caught up in a situation, they got to go to jail. And it's like, okay. And then, in the phone call come in and say, hey, this is a call from the correctional facilities, blah, 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 for Carl. I'm not answering the phone. I don't know no Carl. But it's really Sue. She never told me she was Carl. So how am I supposed to help you out? I can't do nothing for you. Because first of all, I didn't know you was really Carl. So I can't get you out of jail. I can't help you out of the situation because now the police got you. And they got you who you really are. And now it's like, hey, hey, this Carl, pick up the phone. I mean, who is Carl? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know no Carl. Like, why does Carl keep calling me? I'm not going to accept the call, Carl. So if you're trying to get out of jail and you didn't tell me that you go, you really was Carl and you sue, then you better get on the phone and make the call and be like, hey, this is Sue. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, oh. Then I try to figure out how to help you out. But I mean, off the top, I mean, that's a real issue right there. So, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. Let Suede know what you know what I'm saying? What's this about? Hey, you're watching the Suede Covington Show. The best thing on the planet, baby. Live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and other social media platforms. Like, follow, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest station in the world, man. You know what I'm saying? Right here every Wednesday with your boy Suede Covington. DJ Not the DJ couldn't make it in today. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ Not the DJ. We'll see him next week. But here we go. So, a live production presents One Night in Detroit with Paul Taylor and Jeff Kishawa on July 9th at the Ford Community and Performance Arts Center, 15801 Michigan Avenue in Dearborn. Tickets are available at eventbrite.com. Show starts at 8 p.m. Doors open at 7:30. That's on July 9th. One Night in Detroit only with Paul Taylor and Jeff Kushua. I think it's Kushua. Hey, they didn't prep me on this one. Hey, also, we got a senior expo and health fair. Wellness Rocks. Saturday, August the 27th, 2022, from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Vendors will be healthcare providers, health insurances, rental insurance, Secretary of State, seminars, meet your elected officials, free photo booth, and Wayne Health free screenings. This will be at the Ernest T. Ford Recreation Center, 10 Picton Street, Highland Park, Michigan, 48203. This is also sponsored by the Highland Park Chamber of Commerce. There will be live entertainment, door prizes, giveaways. Hustle with Fast Freddy. For more information on becoming a sponsor or vending, please call Miss Rice, Highland Park Community HPCC Community Relations Liaison at 313-349-0587 or reach out to us at the Highland Park, Michigan Chamber at gmail.com. Once again, this is sponsored by the Highland Park Chamber of Commerce. It is a senior expo and health fair, which will be on Saturday, August the 27th, 2022, from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. So tell somebody you know. Tell a senior that may need to get out the house and want to get themselves checked out. We got health insurances and rental insurance. It's a free photo booth. They can take pictures and send them to the family. This will be live entertainment. So back to topics. One of the topics today is, at what point do you let your significant other in a serious sexual relationship, let them know that you are identifying as the opposite sex that you were born? And when do you let your friend know that you identify as the opposite sex of what opposite of what you was born? Like, when do you let them know, right? Also, to follow up, remember, ladies, you out here living your best life, spending racks and racks of money on the BBLs, and you're getting your tummies done, you're getting, your back, popped out, you're getting your butt out, for lack of a better word, your posterior, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. You're getting hip sculpted, you altering your body. Hey, at what point in the serious relationship do you let the man know? Because like I told you, now, when you get to having any children, just because you change your outside, your inside don't change. Your genetics don't change. Your genetics are still there. So when you get ready to have children, hey, your old body gonna pop up on your kids. So you gotta be careful. And then you wonder why the man like, what is this? Oh, this kid is not my kid. Like, it is your kid. It's not my kid. It's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? And then the next question is, at what point do you expose yourself fully? Like, when do you take the wig off? You pop the lashes off. You wipe the eyebrows off. You know what I'm saying? You pop the nails off. And the butt pad. Hey, ladies, the butt pad. Hey, y'all, butt pads, too many butt pads been slipping out past the shorts or been thrown off, and it don't look right. Please, if you might need some tape to tape the butt pad in place, or some type of mechanism to keep the butt pad in place, don't let your butt pad slip out, okay? I've seen a few of you ladies, You know what I'm saying? The past few days, weather coming, and your butt pad is slipping out of pocket. Don't let your butt pad. It came, and you saw. I say nobody told her that her butt pad is not in place. Like, so, look, Suede not talking about you. Suede just giving you the tip, baby girl. Like, look, keep, you know what I'm saying? Keep it together. Don't let the butt pad slip out. If you know you're wearing a butt pad, make sure that the butt pad don't go against the smoothest of the shorts. Maybe it's the smoothest of the shorts, and the butt pad might slip. So you may want to watch the material that you're putting against the butt pad so the butt pad don't slip out. You know what I'm saying? If not, then you might need to get some two-sided tape to put on your butt pad so you don't let your butt pad slip out. Okay? That's just a PSA for the butt pad people. If you don't wear the butt pad, then it's not for you. But if you do wear the butt pad, hey, that information is for you. Don't let your butt pad slip out. Keep it in place. Use some tape or something. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to see your butt pad slipping all out the place. You know, you get up and then you got the butt pad and then it's shifted over here. It's like, oh, no. And then, so how am I supposed to come and let you know your butt pad is not in place? Do I say something to you? I don't know what to say to you. Like, how am I supposed to? So hey, yo, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, is that the signal or something? Like, how do I address that? I don't know. But your boy Suede Covington went airsoft BB gun this weekend. It's just the airsoft, man. It was lit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it was a fun time. It was real energetic. Got out there. I got shot a couple of times. I shot some people, man. Hey, it's a great sport to get into. You know what I'm saying? I tell you, Motor City Airsoft is where I went to. I got my own gun. I came with my own gun. And I got my own BBs, and I got the tracer on the BB. So you guys who don't know about the airsoft, you look it up. You got the tracer BBs, and had the scope on the gun. If you look at the Instagram and the Facebook, Suede Covington Instagram, you'll see I'm out there. I'm suited up. I'm suited, booted, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of fun. It's tactical. You get out there, you get some tactical knowledge, some experience. You get to use your brain. You know, try not to get shot and try to shoot the other people. I mean, it's a great competition. It's great fun. So if you want to get into the sport, like entry level, you're looking at about a couple of $100, man. You know what I'm saying? To be realistic with you, I'll tell you, it's about maybe $350. To be honest with you, get your gun for $169, $179, and then you got to buy a battery and a charger and some other items. So, you know, you got to get your own mask. Look, I'm gonna tell you this: if you ever go paintballing or whatever, do not ever rent the mask. Please get your own mask. Even if you're going to use it for that one day, because you don't want the mask, because the mask smell like, from what I heard, I have my own, but from what I heard, the mask smell like ketchup and french fries. Another mask smell like throw up. Another mask smell like bad breath. So it's like you using these masks as rental masks, and everybody's using them. And maybe the spray they use is only a disinfectant, you know what I'm saying, to kill any germs or viruses off the mask, but that don't kill the smell. And you got to have this mask on. It's required for you to get in there. So, I mean, that's on you. You want to wear somebody else's mask. They just had it previously. But, yeah, it was fun, though. I shout out to Airsoft. Shout out to Motor City Airsoft. Hey, I had a ball out there. It was great. You know, I got tagged a couple of times. I did get little bruises from the little BBs, 2 little small bruises. But Suede Covington, I'm okay. I'm not hurting. It was good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you definitely got to get a chest plate and, you know, kind of wear some like loose, thick clothes, because the thickness of the clothes and the looseness kind of catch it, you know, so it's kind of minimize the hit. But other than that, man, hey, your man sooner go out here paintballing. So when I do the paintball experience, I definitely let you know how that was. But right now, the airsoft was on point. You know what I'm saying? It was great. I had a ball, man. I truly had a ball. Like I say, Motor City Airsoft, you know, it was cool, man. The people was cool. The other players was cool. The only thing is, it's on an honor system. So to a certain extent, like, I did have to shoot a couple people, like, multiple times for them to acknowledge that they was hit, you know. So, like, I don't know what it is, but I guess the rule is you got to get hit more than once. So, you know what I'm saying? You go out there and then you shoot somebody once and say, "Bap!" and then expect them to be like, okay. Because what happens is, So once you get shot, you got to go and do what they call a respawn. A lot of people, respawning from playing Call of Duty, but for other people who don't know, which means is, so if you got to leave home base, they give you a home base, so you leave the home base, and then you go out into the field, right? And then once you get shot, once you're out in the field, if you get shot, you got to raise your hand, acknowledge you got shot, and keep your hand up so nobody else shoots you. And you got to walk back to the home base. Once you walk back to the home base, now you've respawned, and now respawn, whatever. Now you can walk out back into the field of fresh new body until you get shot again. And you can continuously do that to the end of the game. So every time you get shot, you just raise your hand, you walk back to the home base, and then you walk back out into the field and go back shooting until you get shot. And that's, that's the game. So they got to capture the flag. They got what they call is tagged and not tagged. So the ones tagged get a ribbon on their arm. The people who not tagged don't get a ribbon. And then, of course, you got to find all the people what's the opposite of you. You got to shoot them. So, I mean, it's fun. I mean, we got the one game I played, man, they came and got us in our home base. They trapped us in. I was like, wow, man, this is intense. So, yeah, man, that airsoft is something else, man. The guns are crazy. Like, the weight, the style, the design of them, it's almost like a real gun. But it's not. It's, it just doesn't shoot the same ammo. But if you ever thought about it, you ever looked it up, your man Suede Covington tried it for you. Will I go back? Yes, Suede Covington will go back. Maybe in about a couple of weeks, Suede Covington will go back, the people I went with, they didn't have the gear that I had. And they said the only problem with that was they had never come back and rent the equipment again. They want their own equipment. So I guess I go back when they get their own equipment. So they're in the process of getting their own equipment. When I say equipment, I mean the gun. They're going to buy their own gun. They're going to get either scope on the gun, the tracers. They got different variations of tracers on there, and different styles and designs of the gun. So, you check those out. They got a couple of different stores here. One is in Livonia. Then the other one is, I think, in Clinton Township, off Gratiot. You can go out there and check them spots out, depending on what side of town you live on. They got another airsoft park in Livonia called Futurist or Future Ball. You can go check them out, so you don't have to go to the east side. If you're in the west, you go to Livonia. If you're in the east, you go out to Mount Clemens. So I'm going to check them all out. I'm going to let you know through, you know what I'm saying, from time to time how everything is going. Like I said, the next goal is to go paintballing. Go paintballing out here. Never done it before. I'm definitely let you know what it's about, how it feels. You know what I'm saying? They say you go out there and you get webs on the size of your body from a quarter. These was like little small little bruises from the airsoft. Now, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about the paintball, but I'm going to check it out. Trust me, I'll let you know. I'll put pictures on there and give you the inside scoop about it, man. Like I said, it was pretty good, man. The people were cool. There was no real attitudes, no issues. It was just like a lot of fun, man, and I really liked that, So, yeah. That's what it is. The next thing I wanted to talk about was Dave Chappelle. The guy ran up on the stage, man. It's like, what? Like, what is this coming to? Did Will Smith set it off by slapping Chris Rock? Just gave my man the audacity to jump on the stage, or was the guy? See, now I looked at it. Maybe he was trying to get his get in the limelight, get famous because he jumped on the stage. Now people will look at him and be interested in him. It's like, so, what was his real purpose of jumping up there? They said he had a fake gun with a real knife. Like, what was he really going to use it on Chappelle? Or, what was the purpose of it? He didn't bring it out. So it's like, what was that really about? So, you know what I mean? So it's like, the comics out here, they telling people not to come up stage. They gonna do them in. My man, they got the beat down from the security. So it's like, was it really worth it? Like, why do that, man? Like, I don't understand it. You're being brave for what? Like, to get beat up? You know what I'm saying? It's like, wow. Hey, you're watching the Suede Covington Show live streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and other top social media platforms. Like, follow, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest station in the world, man. Here we go. We got a live production presents One Night in Detroit on July 9th, bringing you Paul Taylor and Jeff Kashiwa. Kashiwa. Oh, that is. I got it. I figured it out. Kashiwa. So it's Jeff Kashiwa. Sorry, Jeff Kashiwa. I got your name mixed up, man. They did, you know what I'm saying? They didn't prep me for this one. But at Ford Community and Performance Arts Center, 15801 Michigan Avenue in Dearborn. Tickets available at eventbrite.com. Start time is 8 p.m. The doors open at 7:30 p.m. That's Saturday, July the 9th. One Night in Detroit with Paul Taylor and Jeff Kashiwa. Also, you have the Senior Expo and Health Fair. Saturday, August the 27th, 2022, from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Vendors that'll be there will be healthcare providers, health insurances, rental insurance, Secretary of State, seminars, meet your elected officials, free photo booth, and Wayne Health for screenings. This will be at the Ernest T. Ford Recreation Center, 10 Picton Street, Highland Park, Michigan. For more information on becoming a sponsor or vending, please call Miss Rice, HPCC Community Relations Liaison, at 313-349-0587 or reach us at hpmichiganchamber@gmail.com. This event will be sponsored by the Highland Park Chamber of Commerce. So, right, so just to follow up, we talked about a bunch of things today. It's Wednesday, hump day. You know what I'm saying? You watching your man Suede, Covington. The best thing on the planet, baby. You know what I'm saying? Get you through the rest of the week, baby. So check it out. You know, the different restaurants, DJ and not the DJ and I go to, they posted on Instagram or Facebook. You can check them out, man. You know what I'm saying? All the wonderful food and dishes that we talk about on the show, those pictures are there. So you can get, not only hear us talk about it, but you can get the visuals too. The visuals. You want the visuals. All right, so look. So the people out there who feel like how can I say this? How do you call yourself in a relationship, right? If all you want to do is ever say what you want to say and then say, I said what I said, and then move on in a relationship, like how does that work? Because now you're not working on any type of issues, okay? You're not resolving anything. Those issues, those problems, they're still there. They're not going anywhere. And then you got the people who say what they want to say, right? And call it disrespect. So how is that disrespect? Because you want to say what you want to say, right? Say your feelings, get your feelings off your chest, but don't want the other person to respond. And if the other person responds, that's disrespectful. No, it's disrespectful if you tell somebody how you feel and then don't allow for a discussion or some type of ways to change how you feel. So you got a lot of people out here moving around like that. I just don't understand that. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, how is that supposed to be any type of a healthy relationship for you? I mean, for the other person, it's totally screwed up because you basically saying, shut up, your feelings don't mean nothing to me. I'm going to say what I want to say. And if you don't like it, I feel like I'm being disrespectful. And then now we got an issue. No, we don't. We don't have an issue. This is a conversation. You telling me how you feel, then I'm allowed to tell you how I feel. This is what you call communication, right? Then once I tell you how I feel, you're supposed to listen just as well as you want me to listen to you. And then we can make changes and we can move forward. If not, then how is this supposed to work? Because I just can't figure it out. I'm moving around and I'm listening. You know, your man Suede Covington is a little bit of everywhere, doing a little bit of everything. So talk to everybody. So I'm listening and I'm trying to figure this out. It's like, well, no, I feel like the sun is going to always rise and there's nothing you can tell me about it. And if you say something, you disrespecting me. I'm like, wow, really? So the other person just got to sit there and just listen to you. And you tell this person everything. So basically, you feel like you're supposed to be able to do whatever you want to do. And nobody's supposed to ever say anything about it. Like, you're not supposed to discuss it. So it's like, no, this is what it is. I said it's this. There's no changing it. It's a done deal. That's not going to work, people. That's not going to work. So if you feel like that at any given time, I think you really need to take a minute to sit down and understand what's really going on here. Like, you're not in a relationship. You just, what I guess you'd call it a dictatorship, right? You just running the whole show. And then you want to get mad because the other person don't want to deal with you. And then you say, well, I got to deal with you. I don't want to be around disrespectful people, so I'm not going to listen to you. So, and then you go around. So now my question is, if you feel like this about everybody, right? So the only people you're going to be around are people who agree with you, even though you're wrong? So how are you supposed to be a friend to this type of person? I don't think you can. Because you can't be supportive to someone who's always not looking at life, you know what I'm saying, under different perspectives, because every situation is different. And you can't just live life running around saying I'm right all the time. That's definitely not going to work. So you got people like that. You got to tell them they need to get, they need some therapy, or got to try to figure out how to work with them. I mean, especially children. So look, I'm telling all the parents now, if you got children and they feel like that in your house, look, you got a problem. Somewhere there's got to be some rules laid down. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so look, if you can't abide by these rules, then you got to leave and be an adult on your own, because that's what we're raising them to be, right? Raising the children to be productive individuals, beings, to live on their own. So don't allow them to come in your house and change the rules just because you want to be friends with them. You know what I'm saying? Just because you want a relationship with them. Look, when they get to that point, they trying to change your life. And you don't realize it. They trying to change how comfortable you want to live. You got to understand that. If you got these rules set, those rules are for you to be comfortable in your own home. They can't abide by the rules. They feel like, I got an opinion and I should say, nah, no, you don't. Nah, no, you don't. No, you don't. And if you don't like the rules, not being mean, understand, I'm not being mean, but I'm saying I raised you, supported you, help you to get to the be adult. You 19, you 20, you graduated from high school. Look, I'm responsible for you until you graduate from high school. Now, once you get out of high school, you want to move out, do your thing. But I beg the parents, you know what I'm saying? I beg y'all not to let them run your house when they, you know what I'm saying, as a youth and when they get older. Don't let them run your house. That's your house. You worked hard for all these years to have the house how you want it. You worked all these years to be comfortable in your home. Don't let the children come and get you out your comfortable because you want to be cool with them or hold some type of a friendship type relationship. Nah, that's not how that works. Once you move out, we can be, a little lax. Of course, I'm a little lax. I don't have no rules for you. So you might think I'm all the way lax. I'm still the same person, but you've moved out. So the rules ain't changed because you walk back through the door. I still want the respect. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you still got to take your shoes off. You still got to clean your plate out. You know what I'm saying? All these things are still in effect. If these are the rules at your house, when I come visit you and you say, hey, Pops, Dad, whatever, hey, look, you got to clean your plate out when you come over here. Oh, man, all I can do is respect it and say, okay, this is what your rules are. This is the rules of the house. So, but I do get a little leeway as the parent. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But anyway, I'm just saying, you got to be on the children. You got to make sure that you just Still give them love, and just be honest with them the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Um, Please try your best to expose your child to other lifestyles other than the ones that they see every day. Don't let it be on TV. Please take the kids out to different restaurants. Take them out to different, whatever venue that you see fit that's within your budget, or, saying that's what's within your capabilities. But please show them a different alternate lifestyle. If you grew up rough and you didn't like some of the things that were going on in the household, that's cool. I understand that. I really do. But don't take out what got you to where you are today. So many times your parents want to say, well, I want my child to have a better life. I wanted my child to be easier for me. I'm not saying everybody, but I'm just saying some people. And they say, well, you know what? I grew up, in a rough area, for example. And it's like, well, you know what? Just because you grew up in there, you want your child not to grow up in that. But you still got to take those rules and those some of those thought processes and apply them to your children so they can grow up and be just as strong and mentally as you, even though you are aware of it and had to deal with it. But the key point is that you are aware of it and you recognize it. So why not take those little small elements out of it? So if you struggle, you only have one pair of pants, okay, but you get your children 2 pair of pants or 3 pair of pants. But that doesn't mean take away the bedtime. The bedtime is still at 9 o'clock. That doesn't mean take away clean your room up. That doesn't mean take away no jumping in the house, no playing ball in the house, no throwing the football. That doesn't mean take things like that away. But it does mean take some of the things that cause you hurt and pain away. But you got to remember too, some of that stuff is what made you as strong as you are today. That helped get you to where you are, where you can take care of your children and you can provide more than what you had. So don't take those elements away. Hey, leave those in there. Hey, look at you. You're a good person. You're a wonderful person. You take care of your kids. You take care of the household, right? So don't forget those. Don't forget that. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You got to pay bills around here. That expression, you know what I'm saying? You don't pay no bills around here. Okay. So now they start to pay bills around here. But guess what? That still don't change the rules because you're paying a bill around here. This is getting you ready to be able to take care of yourself when you get out, when you move out the house, because it's easy to obtain things in this world. So, you can go out and get you a car. You can get a $100,000 car. You go out and get a $200,000 house. But the key to it is maintaining it. Walking out, signing your name on a piece of paper, now you own it. The next question is, can you maintain it every month? Are you generating enough money to pay your car note for the $100,000 car note? Are you generating enough money to pay a $250,000 house note, right? And still pay your utilities and still pay, food, your cell phone, cable, or whatever other expenditures you may have. So you gotta do that. You should make sure that they understand that. So when you give them all the knowledge that you have about surviving and then living, because surviving and living is 2 different things. Surviving is you barely don't know if you're going to make the note this month. You don't know if all the bills going to get paid. If you missed a day of work, then your check's short. Your lights might get cut off. That's not living, people. That's really surviving. You just surviving day to day. You surviving month to month. Living is the ability to just relax and live. You're not stressed about if your car note going to get paid, if your light bill going to get paid, the house note, they're going to repossess your car while you sleep, so you hiding it all the way in the backyard. You leaving your car at your friend's house because you didn't put them down as sponsors. I can't think of what it is right now, but you didn't put them down as references. That's what it is. You didn't put them down as references on your car, or you didn't put them down as references on something, and you worried about it coming to get your car, but so you hide in your car at somebody's house, you keeping the garage closed, you peeking out the door because you don't know if the repo man gonna roll up on you. Dude, that's not living. That's surviving. That's not how you do it. You know what I'm saying? If you find yourself, and then some people say, well, I don't make enough money, I'm stressed out. Well, then that means you have to upgrade yourself some kind of way. If you feel like at the end of the day you're not making enough money, then you got to sit down and figure out what can you do to bring in more income. Maybe you need another job, a second job, or maybe you need to get an additional skill. You know, look into skilled trades, or look into getting a certificate for completing a class that may offer you more money. You got to see what's available to you. I mean, people, you got smartphones. I mean, there's no reason why, if you feel like you're not making enough money, to not find a way to make more money, right? Legit. I'm talking legit now, not scamming, but legit. You know what I'm saying? If you scamming, you scamming. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But if not, then there's a way for you to make money, more money, you know what I'm saying, to take care of yourself by just looking for something, go online and check it out. Go online and look it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I need, baby, we making $1,000 a month, and I hope y'all not making $1,000. Baby, we making $1,000 a month, and we barely making it. If you miss work Thursday, then we can't pay the cell phone bills. And then so now y'all on separate accounts. Now y'all on two separate Metro accounts. You was on one Metro account, but now you on two because you don't know if you got enough to pay the whole bill. So now you got two separate cell phones. So if somebody's phone get cut off, then you got to determine like, this week your phone got to get cut off, and then we get your phone on next week. You know what I'm saying? That's messed up. If you you got to sit there and you got to decide whose cell phone get cut off that week because you can't pay the phone bill, then you got to reevaluate some things in your life and say, okay, well, you know what, this is not gonna work. Maybe we need to work together so that we can figure this out. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's the only way to do it, though. That's the only way to do it. That's the only way to do it. So, I see y'all out here riding the mopeds, the dirt bikes, the four-wheelers. I mean, that's when you really know it's summertime. And they bringing out all the toys, the slingshots, with all the neon lights on them. I mean, it's like, yeah, I'm out there too. I'm your man Suede Covington out there too. I got the moped. You know what I'm saying? I'll be riding out there. You know what I'm saying? Honk if you see your man Suede Covington while you out riding about. Give me 3 honks. Bump, bump, bump. Then I know you representing Suede Covington from the Suede Covington Show. The best thing on the planet, baby. And that'll work out cool though. You know what I'm saying? Hey, just let me know. Hey, don't try to run me over though. You know what I'm saying? I'm out there having fun. You might see me downtown riding on the scooter. Meet. Hey, we having fun this summer. That's what it's all about. When four-wheeling is great, man. Once again, the pictures on Instagram, Suede Covington Instagram. You check those pictures out. That was down in Houston. But, they do have here's four-wheelers here in Michigan. You can go out to the dunes or the west side of the state, take 94, shoot straight out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't giving you all the information. You got to look it up. You got to do something. You know what I'm saying? Do something. Do some work. Put some work in. But I tell you that they do exist. So you go out to the west side of the state. You can go four-wheeling or you can go up north. You know what I'm saying? Past Saginaw, past Flint, up by Bay City somewhere. So you know what I'm saying? Check it out. Oh, also, this is new. I don't know if you guys are keeping up, but there is a cruise ship, right, down on the river. And in 2023, they're going to start doing cruises. A cruise ship. Right, it's a cruise ship. Look it up. It is a cruise ship. The cruise ship is going to take you to Niagara Falls, if I'm not mistaken, then around to Toronto, then around Wisconsin somewhere. And I guess it comes back to the Detroit River. It's a cruise. So now you can take a cruise out of Detroit. You know what I'm saying? So if you never took a cruise and you worried about getting caught overseas, out in the open seas, going to another country or another province or something like that, you can easily just catch a cruise catch a cruise right here on the Detroit River. You got to look it up, man. I'm like, this is the craziest thing ever. I think they had it once before, but they brought it back. And they're not doing actual cruises until, I think, 2023 sometime. You know what I mean? So you got to look it up. I mean, I'm going to look it up myself check the prices out, see if it's even worth paying whatever amount that they have to float on these cruises. So, I mean, nah, your man Suede Covington is never taking a cruise. Want to take a cruise. Plan on taking one real soon. Probably next year. Will I take the Detroit cruise? I mean, it's called it the Detroit cruise, but you might as well take this Michigan cruise around the Great Lakes. You hit Lake Orion, Lake Superior. I think you might even slide through Chicago somewhere in there. The cruise might take you. I think it's I think I saw in there like an 8-day cruise. I didn't see like a 3-day cruise or nothing like that, or a weekend cruise like a 4-day cruise. But it looked like it said it's like an 8-day cruise. So I'm gonna hit that cruise ship. I'm gonna definitely check it out, man. You know what I'm saying? Get out here on the open lakes. So you're not on the sea, you're on the lake. So if anything happened, you can maybe catch a boat and shoot over right over to land. You know what I'm saying? Not like in the open seas where you miles and miles and miles away from land. I don't know. It's something to think about, though. Hey, if you're thinking about taking the Detroit cruise and you looked it up and you saw the information, let Suede know. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hit me up in the comments under the show. YouTube, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Let me know what you're thinking about the cruise leaving out of Detroit. Let me hear your comments about that. We got a caller? Yeah, let's run the caller. Hello? 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 I don't know. I think the caller, I think we may have Metro here. So, no, I'm just... Hey, look, Metro people don't come after me. I'm just, I'm just joking. The doors are locked, so you can't get in here. The studio doors are locked, so you can't get in. So, you know what I'm saying? We don't let the random people in here. You got to have, a reason to be in here to get in here. So, you know what I'm saying? We still try to work this out. Are you there? If you there, caller, hold on a few more seconds, and I'll see if I can push the right button to get you in. But, yeah, so you got the Detroit cruise, so it's like, what's up? You want to ride the cruise or not, baby? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, now you can be like, baby, we can take a cruise. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, it's Dr. Karen.
Hello, Dr. Karen.
How are you?
I'm fine.
I'm here at the studio.
Oh, you're here at the studio. Okay.
Am I not supposed to be, or?
I'm pretty sure you are. If you're here, you're supposed to be here.
I'm sorry?
I said if you're here, then you're supposed to be here. I guess we'll get somebody with you, one of the producers, to get with you shortly. Okay.
Well, I'm in the parking lot, so I just didn't know if I should park where I'm parking, or.
Yes, park where you parked at in the lot, and then come to the door. And then,
okay.
Yeah.
I see someone opening the door. Thank you.
The buzzer. Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Thanks so much.
Hey man. Hey, look. Y'all better not give me no more random calls like that. I'm not no parking attendant, man. I'm not taking no messages. Y'all back there tripping. Man, what? I thought I had a call. You got. Hey, I'm in the parking lot. I'm trying to get in. Can somebody help? Hey, look. This your man Suede Covington, the Suede Covington Show. Hey, once again, you watching the Suede Covington Show on WJZZ Cool TV. It's Suede Covington, the best thing on the planet, baby. Hey, you check us out. We stream it on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, and other top social media platforms. Like, follow, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest station in the world. Also, don't forget, a live production presents One Night in Detroit, Saturday, July the 9th at the Ford Community and Performance Arts Center, 15801 Michigan Ave in Dearborn. Tickets are available at eventbrite.com. Show starts at 8 p.m. The doors open at 7:30. That's bringing you Paul Taylor and Jeff Keshiwa. Don't forget the Senior Expo and Health Fair, Saturday, August the 27th, 2022 at 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Ernest T. Ford Recreation Center, 10 Picton Street, Highland Park, Michigan, 48203. For more information on becoming a sponsor or vending, please call Miss Rice, HPCC Community Relations Liaison, at 313-349-0587 or reach us at hpmitchmichamber@gmail.com. This is sponsored by the Highland Park Chamber of Commerce. So don't forget to tune in next week at 5 p.m. to the Suede Covington Show. It's the best thing on the planet, baby, to get you through the rest of the week till next Wednesday. Check it out. Hey, leave your comments. I'm going to check your comments to the questions I asked you, and I'll holler at you next week. You know what I'm saying? Suede Covington is out. I'm done for the day, and I'll see you next week.